This is Vlog Gnaw, the weekly vlog all about
Golfing.
What's up everyone, Alekendo here, and I was checking out the comments you guys posted on my welcome back video, and something a lot of you guys wanted to hear me talk about was my overall experience at the carnival, which is terrific because I'd love to talk about it. What an amazing experience that was. So I threw on the carnival shirt that I got and I'm ready to talk about it. First thing, guys, is the carnival is so special. Like the fact that something like this exists in the world, for us to bring this amazing community of fans together to all hang out, enjoy fucking rides and games and the music we love, and it brings in diverse music. It's not all the same thing. And just to see all the different kids and their different gear, Odd Future shirts everywhere, everyone's wearing something different, and it's so special. It's so special to me to see all that, and I was just so happy something like that exists. It was awesome meeting a lot of the Flog Gnaw viewers there too. I got pictures with some of you guys, got to talk with some of you guys for a bit, and that in itself is an incredible experience. This year's carnival was a lot different than last year's. It's in a totally different location. This year is at the LA Coliseum, which was a bit bigger, but the nicest part about this is the main stage was a part of the carnival, unlike last year where we had to actually leave the carnival and go somewhere else to watch the performance, and it was just kind of weird. But this year it was all one piece together, and it came along a whole lot better. So I was overall much happier with that. The biggest disappointment about this year's carnival was the actual games, because last year the first carnival, what I really enjoyed was playing the carnival games, trying to win really exclusive, rare, never before seen Odd Future merch before. Like they had those iPhone cases which had never been seen before, but they had all kinds of crazy things like these basketball jerseys, and they literally had like a laundromat or ironing board lining. That was Odd Future. Like, how crazy is that? I wish I got one of those just to show you guys, but it was just crazy. And this year they didn't have anything really crazy or special. It just seemed like a lot of things that you can buy on their websites, their merch stores online. So, I mean, right there already was kind of an incentive. Like, it's fun to play the games, and I did play a few, but that just loses a little bit of the incentive to play as opposed to going and watching the music or riding the rides or just communicating with other Odd Future fans. So, I was a little bummed about that. No biggie, though. I had the VIP pass this year. The one where you paid the extra amount of money, so we got to go in a little bit early. It wasn't anything too crazy. When I walked in, it was pretty dead. I hopped on the swings ride. It was fun, and they were playing Black Eyed Peas music throughout the entire carnival. It was kind of funny. They were just, I believe they had a Black Eyed Peas album on loop between everyone's sets. I don't know why they did this. I have a hunch it's because that was like a week or two after Tyler had some type of interaction with will.i.am that he wasn't too pleasant with, if anyone remembers that. I believe it had something to do with that. It was really funny though. They just kept playing the same old Black Eyed Peas song in between everyone's sets. The first performance I remember was Mike G, which he started out doing some of his DJ sets, which I wasn't really too thrilled about because there's a lot of really good Mike G songs out there I really have always wanted to see live. I've never been able to, especially someone on his previous mixtapes. So we started out doing a DJ set, which is cool for people who enjoy that. I'm not such a big fan, especially when you get everyone on stage like that. I really want to see them perform their songs. But he did his thing. He did end up performing a few songs towards the end, maybe 3 or 4, but not a lot. It seemed to me like it started out with a lot of DJ stuff, which is cool. I mean, it's totally his thing. He's into that chopped and screwed stuff, but I was hoping to see a little bit more of the performance aspect than an actual DJ set. Then I remember, I believe the internet was next. I could be wrong. I'm just going off my head here. Which is always refreshing to see the internet. Such a nice change of pace with music, and they're just really relaxed and chill, and I enjoyed it. And that was the first time I've seen them since their new album Feel Good came out, so it was nice to see some of those newer songs performed. So I enjoyed that. Then Earl came on, which of course everyone's all excited about and getting crazy, and that's when the first moshing goes off. I remember some guy threw up in the middle of the pit, and it was kind of gross, and there was this huge separation around this throw up. That was awesome. But yeah, Earl did his thing like always. He kind of seemed not very motivated during it, like just trying to get it over with, but whatever. I mean, with all your friends around and everything, and his hot day in LA, I don't blame him. Moving on, I think Schoolboy Q is next, which was awesome. That was the first time I ever seen Schoolboy Q, and I was excited too. That was before his Oxymoron album dropped, so there's a lot of hype around Schoolboy at the time. Just to see some of his songs live was awesome, and he did the Work remix, his verse, which I love. And that was just so much fun. So that was just one of the most like turned up, straight hip hop sets, and it was just so much fun. And that crowd had so much energy built off of him. Then Flying Lotus came on, which I can't say I've listened to too much Flying Lotus because I'm not really into all that techno music stuff, but he did his thing and he did a lot of Captain Murphy songs, which I am more familiar with, and I really enjoyed that. There's a lot of great songs he does that I really was hyped up to see live, and it really did come together. I wish he'd put the whole Captain Murphy outfit together like he did that first time he performed with Earl with the mask and the cape, but nevertheless it was really cool, and he had these really big like elaborate screens in front of him showing all kinds of like animations that went along with the music. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. And then Mac Miller came on, who I really didn't know what to expect because I've never really been the biggest Mac Miller fan, but I did enjoy his latest album. It really seemed like he branched out in a new direction, was coming out more of like the artist that he intended to be, and I was really like high off that album, so I was excited to see him. And man, dude, that was, besides, you know, the big ones, but that was just one of the best sets. He really worked the crowd and brought Earl out, and they didn't even do one of their songs that they have together. They did a cover of some song. I can't, the name is not coming to me right now, but it was just a hilarious moment. But Mac Miller really did his thing, and that was a lot of fun. Then, of course, Tyler, the Creator, comes out. Everyone's so excited. I mean, the main guy probably most people come for, and he did not disappoint. He came out in the mask, the green mask that he had brought from the Goblin era when he used to come out to sandwiches, and to see him bring back and just kind of remember that time coming out to Bastard was just so awesome. Seeing him on stage with the mask, that was just an incredible moment for me. And it might be something that was so simple to other people, but for me that was just like so cool to just kind of bring back an era just for a moment. Was really special to me, being a huge fan. A few things I really remember from Tyler's set is he did the original version of Colossus, which was funny. He said he really thought the people there would actually give a shit about that song, so he did the original version with the original beat, and I love hearing that kind of stuff. Just hearing how the song has transformed from its original version to where it was today. And that was just really cool to see that song live, and you could tell the crowd was really into it, saying all the words along. And I remember he did I Fucking Hate You, like the whole song, which he had never done before. He only did like a piece of it. And the production value with the lights and the sound, that song was so nice to see live, especially everyone singing along. That was like a moment that I wish I could relive. Something else worth noting is that they did Trash Wing live with everyone there. I believe that was the first time, and that was so special to see. It just looked like everyone was having so much fun on stage, and the crowd was responding to it, and that was just awesome to see. Nakel spit his verse, Lucas spit his verse, Taco, Jasper, everyone. And that was a lot of fun. Of course, the biggest thing that happened, everyone knows, Kanye West came out, and for me, that was just like, my heart was racing. I was like freaking out, being so close in the front. Seeing Kanye West on stage was incredible. I had seen Kanye live a few times previous to that, but I've never been so close to him. And, you know, thanks to Tyler, the Creator, and everyone from Odd Future for making that happen, because that was just such an incredible moment. He came out and did New Slaves, which is just fresh off of Yeezus at the time, and man, that crowd probably lit up crazier than it did all night. I was fucking losing my mind, just so excited that Kanye West had just come out. Something it had popped in my head that something like that might happen, but never in a million years would have expected that. With Lil Wayne coming last year, oh sorry, fucking phone. But yeah, just Kanye coming out was just such a special moment. One that's gonna go down in history forever. I know it's special for me. I'm sure it's special for all the Odd Future fans everywhere. And I just am so happy that happened. And that's just one of those beautiful memories that's gonna live on with me forever. And then Tyler, the Creator, had him do Late live, which is a beautiful song that he never does live. So by him pushing someone like Kanye to do one of those older songs live was also a great experience, that he could have the power to do that. And just so special for the fans. And it was something that I know music blogs were talking about for weeks, and the fact that we were there was just incredible. And then Frank Ocean was the one who closed out the show, which I was ecstatic about. It was my third time seeing Frank Ocean live, one of my favorite artists of all time. And definitely the crowd was getting a little restless there. I mean, it was over midnight of nothing but a chaotic day. But nevertheless, he performed beautifully. One of the best sets I've ever seen of him. He also had one of those big elaborate screens that had some type of footage that went along with his music that he had prepared for the show. So it was really cool, and he actually had a live band with him who was all in tuxedos, and the whole set was nicely put together, and he did a beautiful set. He even did a little bit of Beamer, which is really nice, and that was one of my favorite sets. I can never say enough about Frank Ocean. That is just one of the great performers of our time, in my opinion. Overall, guys, I'm running out of words because the carnival was incredible and so much happened in such a short time, and it's something I really look forward to every year, and I cannot wait for the next one. And I hope you guys, if you have never been to a carnival, you get a chance to go there. I know I got to meet a lot of great people who travel far distances just to go there, so I hope everyone gets the opportunity to do that because it is such a special day. It was so much fun and really just some of the best days of my life. So looking forward to the next one. I'm sorry if I get off topic and I'm a little crazy with my words, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.